I'm Book Monster Mitch. Excuse me, Book Monster Mitch to do a video today. It's Friday the 13th, although I don't know when I'll be releasing this video. Not a channel check-in, nothing. So I just, you know, I release those the day of, but this is a 3-for-1 video, and what I mean by 3-for-1 falls under the categories of Gen X, Generation X, that's my generation, the Muppets, and books. So, of course, this channel is Book Monsters, so I have to have some book related content at some point. But it falls under, the video today falls under, like I said, Gen X, Muppets, and literature, books. And really, you get 2-for-1 in this video as well. So you get 3-for-1 on all three categories. And I will talk about two Muppet movie properties in this video. So get ready, buckle in, and we're going on Muppet Mania for this video. So I don't remember which movie was released first, so I'll just, do the best of my ability, and talk about them both no matter what, no matter which was released first or second, it doesn't matter. Um, Today you can catch them both on Disney Plus. So the first one is Muppets Christmas Carol, based on the Charles Dickens short story novella, maybe even a novel. I think it might be a novella or short story, and you know, A Christmas Carol. Come on, who doesn't? Um, Ebenezer Scrooge, a surly, let's say, account accountant in London in the either 18 or 1900s, gets visited by three ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, either in one night or 3 nights. I guess it depends on what adaptation you're watching. More than likely, they'll just do it all in one night. But correct me if I'm wrong, maybe the proper story divides it into 3 nights. So, anyway, this is A Christmas Carol, but with the Muppets thrown in. Um, Ebenezer Scrooge is played by Michael Caine, and then narrated by Charles Dickens, but Charles Dickens is being portrayed by Gonzo in this instance, and Rizzo the Rat is his companion. Bob Cratchit is played by Kermit the Frog. Miss Piggy plays Cratchit's wife. Tiny Tim is portrayed by Robin Frog, who's typically, I believe, um, Kermit's nephew, which is funny. They don't mention anything about Kermit having siblings, but anyway, so yeah, and there are others. Ghost Marley is honestly portrayed by Waldorf, Waldorf and Statler. I think I'm saying that right. Waldorf, and Statler, the two old Muppets that would sit up in the balcony on the Muppet Show and heckle Fozzie, or actually the whole show. They would, pretty much have a running commentary on different things. So yeah, just like I said, some Muppets thrown into a Christmas Carol type situation. So that one, and then Muppet Treasure Island, I believe, respectively, Christmas Carol, Muppets Christmas Carol came out in 92, maybe 94. And then Muppet Treasure Island came out a couple or a few years later. I don't know, I think they came out 2 or 3 years apart, no matter what years or what was released first. At this point, both of these were released by Disney because Jim Henson unfortunately had passed away in the late 80s, early 90s. I believe in 1990 or 1991. Because I say that because I believe his last movie project for Hollywood, at least, a theatrical release movie project, um, would have been his work on or work with the first theatrical Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of 1990, and I believe 91, the second Secret of the Ooze Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out, and I know for a fact they have in memory of Jim Henson uh, before the title or anything pops up, before the credits properly roll. I know this because I own all the Ninja Turtle movies back there somewhere. One, two, three, all the way to the Nickelodeon turtle cartoon crossover with the Batman, which honestly I didn't know it was a thing, but I'm sorry. We're here to talk about the Muppets, not uh, Ninja Turtles. I just got off on a rant about Jim Henson, passing. Uh, so, yeah, by this time, both Muppets Christmas Carol and Muppets Treasure Island was released by Walt Disney. I believe both were directed by Brian Henson, Jim Henson's son. So yeah, Muppet Treasure Island is pretty much the same thing. Sorry about my voice getting, crackly or whatever. The Muppet Treasure Island is pretty much the same thing as Muppet's Christmas Carol and just the story of Treasure Island with um, the Muppets part in it. And like Muppet's Christmas Carol, how Michael Caine portrayed Scrooge, while Tim Curry portrays I almost said Blackbeard. Well, I'm sorry, Long John Silver. Long John Silver is played by Tim Curry in Muppets Treasure Island. Today, Tim Curry is known for a number of movies and uh, whatnot. I'll just name a few here. The 1990s miniseries of It by Stephen King portrayed It, Pennywise, however you want to say it. Back in the 70s, he played Dr. Frankenfurter in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oddly enough, I believe he played uh, Frankenfurter on stage in the stage production. I believe I could be wrong. Um, he's played in the movie version of Clue, the board game, um, and many other things. Lended his voice to the animation. Nickelodeon, I believe he played or voiced the dad on the Wild Thornberries, something like that. Yeah, he's unfortunately in bad health nowadays. I don't know exactly what's wrong. I just know he's in bad health and in a jail like I am. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's Muppets doing the story of Treasure Island. Um, you know, uh, Kermit the Frog plays the captain of the ship. I don't remember the names. Um, Piggy again plays Kermit's love interest. You have Gonzo and Rizzo the Rat again as themselves as companions to Jim Hawkins. A few little Muppet characters and other human cast. playing alongside Long John Silver, um, Tim Curry's character, um, different things like that. And of course, it wouldn't be the Muppets on either, on any of their movies or specials, what have you, if there were musical numbers. So yeah, um, Muppet Show, um, Muppets Take Manhattan. None of that is any different. It's, got to have some musical numbers um, somewhere. If it has Kermit, Piggy, Gonzo, any of those, it's gonna have musical numbers. It does not matter. Regardless of, if they're doing something original or doing their version of Christmas Carol or Treasure Island or anything. Gonna have some musical numbers. I don't think Muppets Christmas Carol had very many musical numbers, but I believe I know Treasure Island had a few musical uh, contribute contributions in it. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you remember these Muppet movies, or if so, if you have children nowadays, did you pass it along to your kids, let them watch it now, especially with the Disney Plus or Disney acquiring darn near all Jim Henson Muppet properties. I don't believe they have movies such as Labyrinth or The Dark Crystal. They have almost everything with Miss Piggy, Fozzie, Kermit, Gonzo, Ralph, all those. They have quite a few of those. All the Muppet Show, seasons. I think they might be edited Muppet Show episodes in some regard. But anyway, this video was or is not necessarily about any other Muppet TV specials or you know movies, anything like that, except for Christmas Carol and Treasure Island. But thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I say it on every video, but it's true. You know, it would be pointless to sit here and talk to camera just on my own. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the comments. Thank you all around. Like I said, I say that, but it's not empty. It's your gratitude. So, anyway, I'll end it here. Let me know down in the comments some of your favorite Muppet memories or whatever. Um, I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.